Hello, internet world. I am Newman, and I've become extremely addicted to reaction videos, especially the Lord of the Rings. I'm a Lord of the Rings aficionado. I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I have watched the movie more times than I can count. I've read the Silmarillion, which officially puts me into the category of mega nerd, and I own a Middle-earth atlas. So I'm like, I should do a first time ever reaction video. But I've seen so many that I can't really do like a first time reaction video. At least not with movies that I would want to watch. Except for one. And that is Harry Potter. Now, kids at my school, tons of them have read Harry Potter. Everybody's read Harry Potter. Except me. I haven't read Harry Potter. Why would I read Harry Potter? And I haven't seen the movies. I don't know. I have somehow avoided almost the entire plot line of this film. I don't know. I know Harry. I know his parents are mean and cruel, and he lives under stairs. And he finds out he can do magic, and he goes to this school where there's an evil guy named Voldemort. Yes? There's a red-headed kid. I don't know his name. There's another girl named Hermione. I know that millennials love to decide what school they're in. Are they in Slytherin or Gryffindor? I don't know what these things are. I know Slytherin's probably bad because it's snakes, and snakes are apparently inherently evil because of Adam and Eve. That's all I know. I know there's this big, huge, giant guy who has a beard and is covered in fur, and he lives in a hut. I know they play racquetball on flying broomsticks. This is the totality of what I know. I've seen several scenes. I've seen a scene with a mirror on a wall. I know what Voldemort looks like. He's got like just bald skin. Looks, I don't know, like an alien. But this is the extent of what I know. I know, I honestly, I don't know how I've avoided the plot of this movie when I'm surrounded by school kids who love Harry Potter. And so this is going to be my reaction, first time ever, to Harry Potter. And I will be watching Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone. I believe this is the first one. Oh gosh, I better make sure. Help me out, Google. Yes. Whew. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is the first one. Okay, good. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, rated PG. That's what I like. I've got my coffee. I have to get a refill. There's some lovely music. Little French horns. Privet Drive, and there's an owl. I know there's something special about that owl. I heard someone say something about owls. Ooh, a mysterious man. Is this the Gandalf guy that everyone thinks Gandalf looks like him, but we all know it's the other way around? Is this contraption like from Men in Black? Is that going to wipe his mind? Wipe his memory? He's stealing the light from lanterns into a little okay. It's like for rock concerts, he can hold it up. Dumbledore, that's his name. Hagrid. Hagrid's the big guy, right? Okay, they're laying out the characters here. What they're like. Hagrid is a very trustworthy person. If Dumbledore trusts him, then we can trust him. They've told us from the very beginning that we can trust this guy. He's on a motorcycle, so we know we can trust him because he's cool. He's got goggles. That's Harry, isn't it? So wherever he came from, he's special. Now, Dumbledore, isn't he the Emperor? Emperor Marcus Aurelius in Gladiator? It must mean something special to Hagrid.
Harry Potter.
He's got, like, a Charles Manson thing going on his forehead. Oh my gosh, is Harry Potter Charles Manson? Look at those blue eyes. Reminds me of, you know who. Elijah Wood. Frodo. All of you Harry Potter people do this when you watch Lord of the Rings. You'd make, oh, that's just like Harry Potter. I'm going to do it in reverse. Okay? These people are comically bad to Harry. What is this kid from like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Is he going to go down a goose chute? Into the furnace? Wonka! Harry Potter's dressed like he's straight out of a grunge music video from MTV. 90s. Somebody throw this kid into the tank. Oh my gosh, he did go in. Who called it? Oh no, don't escape. Strangle him. Should I be advocating the death of children? Probably not. Especially as a teacher. Does he know something? Yes, the owls deliver messages. Yes, I know this. It's an invitation to the school, isn't it? Mr. H. Potter, the cupboard under the stairs for Privet Drive. What's funny is that owls have always been viewed as the most intelligent bird, but sorry guys, they're kind of dumb. One has to wonder at this point in the film what type of recompense these parents are going to get. Ooh, looks like Maine. Hagrid. I knew it. He's a cute kid. Good actor. Hagrid.
Thank you.
Is he a professor? His spelling is a bit, suspect.
Who are you?
It's a good question.
Hagrid. You're a wizard, Harry. It's an
He's making off with the cake.
It's a scandal.
He's one of those kids from Willy Wonka. He's gonna get sucked up a chocolate tube. I know it, watch. Dumbledore respects him, and ooh, a tail. If the tail fits, wear it. So he's a wizard who isn't afraid of breaking the rules, bending the rules. That'll be important. Get on the motorcycle, Harry. Get off of Alcatraz. Fulfill your destiny. The only problem with movies like this is you've got this kid who's the hero, who's already got all these powers. Ordinary kids don't have magical powers. I always feel like it's much more fun when the person doesn't have any extraordinary skills or abilities. They aren't anybody special. That was what was so promising maybe about the second Star Wars sequel film, that she wasn't anybody. I thought that was really cool. Then they ruined it. Okay, here's our cantina scene. How does he know him?
Harry.
How do they all know him?
Professor Quirrell.
Professor
Your defense against
Quirrell?
the dark arts teacher at Hogwarts.
Oh,
Fascinating subject.
Is he a germaphobe? He's afraid of COVID?
Not that you
Where's his mask?
need it, eh?
They're using the same techniques as Lord of the Rings for force perspective.
why am I famous, Hagrid?
Very well. Very well done.
How it...
Geez, he remembers the password? I've got too many passwords. I can't remember them all. That's a complicated door. He can open that door, but he can't open the wooden one. I'm no engineer, but those houses look awfully crooked. Do wizards not understand symmetry and structural integrity? Scissors, that must be where you get things cut. Things on a stick. Wizards need those. Look at these buildings. Why are wizards building their structures so crooked? Like, to prove a point? That they have the power to keep them up? Like, just build them normally. Why? He's begun the hero's journey. He's gone from the normal world, and now he's stepped into the unknown, mysterious world with a mentor, this guide, this supernatural guide. It's the hero's journey. Why does this goblin... Why is he dressed and has hair like Benjamin Franklin? This goblin looks like Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin doesn't deserve this. Does Dumbledore have street cred? Dumbledore does have street cred. Ooh. I hope that's real gold, not those little chocolate coins, because those are disgusting.
Didn't think your mom and dad.
First one had gold, this one has a very tiny package. Okay. Mysterious. Ooh. The costume design and the sets are really well done. So Harry Potter's got this mountain of gold now. This is pay to win.
Hello?
Okay, so we saw Benjamin Franklin the Goblin in the first place, and now we got Thomas Jefferson, the wand seller. Covered in dust, bro. It's a stick of wood.
Give it a wave. Apparently not.
Does this guy know what he's doing? He's gonna destroy his own shop. Is this one gonna turn him into a frog? This wand seller is just... Yep, he's asking for disaster.
No.
What difference does it make? Why? Ah, light from heaven.
That the phoenix, whose tail feather resides in your wand, gave when its brother gave you that scar.
And who owned that wand?
Voldemort.
We do not speak
Yeah.
his name. The wand.
It's obviously Voldemort. I bought you an owl.
Wow.
Thanks. Is it like Beetlejuice? If you say his name 3 times, he appears? Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldemort.
Except you.
He let Harry live.
Well, some say he died. Codswallop, in my opinion.
Codswallop.
Nope.
Absolutely.
I reckon he's out there still.
Okay. That's why they all knew who he was. Ah, so now his mentor is going to leave, and Harry is going to have to survive on his own. Nobody notices this?
Could you tell me?
That's the other boy. That's his friend, isn't it?
How to get onto the platform? Not to worry, dear. It's Ron's first time to Hogwarts.
What's
as
his name?
well. Now, all you've got to do.
What's the worst that could happen? You're just going to bump your cart into it, kill your owl. There we go. It's a Polar Express. I mean, Hogwarts Express. And of course it's old. Because it has to be. Wouldn't want an electric train. That wouldn't be magical at all. Electric trains aren't magical. This train runs on magic power. I've got a booger in my nose. Hopefully none of you can see that.
It's true.
I still don't know his name.
Do you really?
I can't understand what he's saying. What's his name? So not only is Harry filthy rich, he's famous, he's like gonna be the most powerful wizard ever, or something.
So,
It's Hermione.
has anyone seen it? Oculus Reparo. Pleasure.
Does he even know how to say his own name? Every time he says it, it doesn't sound like he's saying his own name. Rom? You gotta get on a boat to get to this place? You gotta ride on a steam train and then get on a boat. These people call themselves... And they can't even build buildings straight. I wouldn't want to go to this school. No infrastructure. No engineering, architectural sense at all. At least this place is symmetrical and looks structurally sound. Holy cow. Build a bridge, get a ferry, something. Send those kids over on a rowboat. No life jackets. None of them have life jackets. Irresponsible. My kid's not going there. She's intimidating.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Sorry.
The sortie
This kid named his frog Trevor. He's got
True
issues.
then. Think my name was funny, do you? No need to ask you yours.
He can't
Red hair.
say his own name. It's
And
okay.
a hand me to go
Wait.
make you friends with the rock.
He thinks he's part of the Aryan race?
I can help you there.
Don't shake that hand. This kid's evil. He needs to die.
I think
His story's a bit like a C.S. Lewis story rather than a Tolkien story. It's very on the nose. You know exactly who's good, exactly who's bad. I wonder if they're going to mix that up.
I read about it in Hogwarts, a history.
The Dark Forest is strictly forbidden to all students.
They're going to go there.
that the third floor corridor is out of bounds.
They're gonna go there.
Mental, that one. I'm telling you.
Ron's right. I trust Ron. Is this that evil maggot bag guy from Nightmare Before Christmas? That's what it looks like. Doesn't it? Draco's gonna be Slytherin, because they're evil or something, I guess. Slytherin! That was quick. I don't understand this Slytherin thing. They're all bad. Then why have Slytherin? Ravenclaw. Nah, he'll be Gryffindor too. If you're Gryffindor, you're on the good side, apparently. Who is this hat? And why isn't the hat running the school?
Gryffindor!
Yay, I'm in Gryffindor. We hate those what in the world? Does everybody hate Slytherin? But they still keep them in the school. They're evil. But let's... I have to say, so far, I am not as invested in these characters like I was when I watched Lord of the Rings. I am like 40 minutes in. It's John Cleese. John Cleese is in this movie. It's already... It just went up in quality. If John Cleese is in it, it goes up. So Ravenclaw, totally neutral. The other one, totally neutral. Gryffindor, you're really good. You're the best. Slytherin, you're evil. Yuck. Ew. He's got his owl buddy. No dialogue? I feel like that would have been a perfect moment for him to... Because I don't really know what he was thinking. What was he thinking about? His place in it all? What? Late for class.
Bloody brilliant.
Oh, thank you for that assessment, Mr. Weasley. Perhaps it would be more useful if I were to transfigure Mr. Potter and yourself into a pocket watch. That way one of you might be on time.
We got lost.
Roasted!
Few
I like this guy.
who possess the senses.
I like this guy.
I can tell you how to...
This is my favorite character already.
Then again,
I've only seen him for like a minute.
maybe some of
The facial expressions on Ron. He's probably terrible at poker.
where Mr. Potter
The
would
camera
use,
angle
I
is
ask you to
so
tell me
low on him. Really trying to elevate his stature,
And
his
what is the
figure.
difference between monks?
Seamus trying to do to that.
He's trying to
glass
get
of
rum.
water. Turn it to rum. That's the vault Hagrid and I went to.
Ooh. Whoa.
Welcome to your first flying lesson.
Her eyes. Dang.
Well, what are you waiting for?
So that kid's quite powerful. I can tell he's going to be a bit of a foil for Harry.
When I blow my whistle,
I like Ron. He's
I
a
want
cute
each
kid.
of you to kick off from the...
Isn't she magical? Can't she stop him? Force him down? Before he dies? This school needs some better safety protocols. There's probably 400 kids in that hospital wing. If I know this place. Most unsafe school in the world.
Maybe if the fights, you don't even know how to fly.
Yeah, he does. He's Harry Potter. Come on.
And
It's got to be one of the most uncomfortable things in the world for a male.
Could I borrow wood for a moment, please? This is Oliver Wood.
Oh, I thought she actually wanted wood.
I have found you a seeker.
I thought she wanted, like, trees. Wood.
Have you
No one's died in years. How does a school have an affordable insurance policy? Their insurance rates must be through the roof. I feel like this janitor guy is going to be like Slugworth. You think he's the bad guy, but he's not really. And he's just a good guy and he helps out. Ooh, Sorcerer'S. I told you, Ron, this place is a death trap.
she needs to sort out her priorities.
Are they deliberately trying to get Hermione on my nerves? Aw, poor Hermione. Ron. Take it, Dumbledore. They're gonna get in trouble. They're gonna get themselves into a pickle. This school has got serious safety issues. That poor janitor with the cat. The cleanup is gonna be impossible. I hope he's got magic powers. Snap his neck! Bam! Nice job, Ron. It's that easy to take out a troll. But that guy, who's apparently a hypochondriac, ran into that dining hall screaming and yelling like this was the most dangerous thing he's ever seen.
fully grown
Should be a
adult
wash.
and live
Should be
together
5 points
forever.
taken away, 5 points given. Wash.
5 points.
Oh, I see that guy woke up. Very nice of him to cause a panic all over the school when 3 little kids handled a troll.
Isn't it?
Nimbus 3000. It's like on your birthday when your uncle wraps up a basketball. You know what it is. 2000. Oh yeah. 3000 series hasn't come out yet. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm saving up for that. They come out with a new broom like every year, and the changes from one generation to the next aren't that great. I'm waiting for the... I'm not going to go 2000. I'm going to wait for the 3000.
Woke up in hospital a week later.
This school is ridiculous. This is a school-sanctioned event where kids are dying. I just want everyone to understand this. You don't see many people wearing Slytherin scarves, do you? Always Gryffindor. There's no safety nets. This is like a NASCAR race with no fences. Wow, Slytherin, step up your game. It's a good announcer. This kid's good. There we go. Slytherin's on the board. Even though they're all clearly demonstrably evil individuals, they're still at this school somehow and still learning. Killing people. Trying to. This school is like, hey, let's have an entire group of students who are inherently evil team up to kill other students. And then we sit in the stands and pout about it. Oh. Uh-oh, that Nimbus 2000. I told you, there'd be bugs. Should have waited for the 3000. I like the gloves. The gloves are cool. I wouldn't mind a pair of those. I don't get it. I don't understand the houses. Now you've got an entire school of wizards and warlocks and witches celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. Someone sort that out for me. He never got presents before. Aww.
I know what that is. That's an invisibility cloak.
Oh.
Invisible? Really
Nice.
rare.
Very perceptive, Ron. No lock. It's a restricted section. No lock. Big ol' sign. Practically inviting kids in there. Wow, Nicholas Flamel is an angry turd. Oh, there you go. Light the Library of Alexandria on fire again. I'm telling you, this guy is going to be like that dude in Home Alone. That old guy. Remember him? Looks creepy, sounds creepy, but good-hearted. It's a really cool shot. I like this shot. From inside the cloak, looking at Harry. So far, Snape is the best character in this movie. His acting is impeccable. His character is mysterious. The scenes that he's in are the best shot. I like Snape. If he's actually evil, I don't feel like he's actually evil. I feel like they're throwing me off. Maybe he's blackmailed or something, or maybe he's serving Voldemort, but he doesn't want to. Oh, it's his parents. Yeah, but it's not real. He feels it. Does he feel it? Or does this mirror just show you what you desire or something?
Both my parents are dead.
Oh, I feel like that was a big moment. If it shows the future, then both of his parents aren't dead. What happened to them, though? Uh-oh. It's Marcus Aurelius.
Desires
I
of
knew
our
it.
hearts.
It's not the future, it's desire.
It does not do to dwell on dreams, Harry, and forget to live.
Good line. Good line, Marcus. Not a bad emperor.
Stupid. I can't.
Did you just crush his fingers?
Forbidden like reading. Honestly, don't you two read?
Honestly, Vanessa. They've got the Sorcerer's Stone, which turns any metal into gold, but they can't build a bridge to the island or a decent ferry. And I knew Hagrid lived in some shack.
I shouldn't have told you that.
A dragon's egg. Or something. Yeah. The dragon's egg. I knew it. It's always a dragon. Mysterious eggs. It's always a dragon.
No, but
Yeah, well, he's got to have a name, doesn't he?
You can do better than that, Hagrid. He's a tattle. I can't complain about tattling. I actively promote tattling at school. I reward tattlers. You tattle, I like you. Minus 5 points each.
50 points will be...
Holy crow.
You will join your classmates in detention.
Oh, geez. This is going to be the Breakfast Club, isn't it? It's going to end with a freeze frame.
God, I'll miss the screaming. You'll be serving detention with Hagrid tonight.
That's hilarious. Hold on. They're found with Hagrid, and so then they get detention with Hagrid?
What if the other dragons are mean to him? He's only a baby after all.
Oh, for God's sake, pull yourself together, man. You're going into the forest out.
So detention is sending them off to certain death. I wouldn't send my worst enemy to Hogwarts. This place is a prison camp. The entire school is like an Iron Maiden. One wrong move and you're dead. Oh yeah, just dip your fingers in mercury there, Hagrid. Yeah. That Snape? Snape out there? Who is that? Ron is the only one I feel like I could really be friends with. I like Ron. He's a cool kid. And the dog.
I'd say you were scared.
I could be friends with the dog. It's a great set. Really great set piece. Is there someone like eating a horse? Yo, that's weird. Yeah, just like Frodo. Trip and fall when a cloaked figure is chasing you. Oh, here comes Aragorn.
The forest is not safe at this time.
Well, he's in detention. I'm sorry.
That was drinking his blood. That was Voldemort.
Do you know what is
Don't
hidden
kill
in school at
unicorns.
this very moment, Mr. Potter?
Don't do it. Who is this centaur? How does he know this? Random centaur in the woods knows where the Sorcerer's Stone is? The Gryffindor kids need
With
a
the
freaking
elixir of
lesson on
life, Voldemort will be strong again.
tidiness.
He'll
Look at that room. Potions final.
one wizard head.
I remember my potions final. Potions. You can't handle my potions. They're too strong for you. No one can handle my potions. My potions would kill a dragon, let alone a man.
From the Ministry of Magic and left immediately...
Great Britain has a Ministry of Magic,
No, but this
right alongside the
smells
Ministry of
so
Silly
good.
Walks. You know, Snape would do well to not look so
On
suspicious.
a day like this.
You know, brighten up, freshen up, put on some colors.
Trevor.
Oh no, it's Trevor. Those
You're
pajamas.
sneaking out again, aren't you?
Goodness
Now
gracious.
Neville lit. Brilliant, but scary.
On. Hello! It's me, Cerbus. Ew, what do they fall on? Ew, what is this? Oh, this is gross. Okay, this is the grossest part of the film. Oh, they're gonna choke Ron, my homie. She reads books, guys. She knows these things.
Not relaxing, is he? Apparently not. I've got to do something.
Ron doesn't know how to relax. He's constantly stressed. Is there anything that cannot be done through magical spells? Are there things that don't have a magical spell to fix? Like taxes?
This complicates things.
What are the keys gonna do? He's not a car, so what's the worst that could happen? So all the training from the sports game, Quidditch, helped him in this moment. It's like Night at the Museum now. These things are gonna come alive. Look, they're in the foreground, swords, statues.
Like this.
So each character has been faced with a task that requires their specific skill set to solve. And now Ron gets his. If there just so happen to be 3 spots, what are the chances?
What happens now? It's a chest.
Oh boy. Ron clearly did that to test it out.
To E4.
Jesus.
Harry.
What a
It's
guy.
you that has to go on.
Wow. Ron is like Samwise. Self-sacrifice. It's a good quality. Wow. He did just get kind of hit in the head a little bit.
No.
Well, we're waiting.
Me. Books. Cleverness. Snape tried
See,
to kill
it's
me.
not Snape.
No, dear
It's clearly not Snape.
I try.
Is this guy super powerful? Let's see. Was that the stone? Sorcerer's Stone? Yeah. He drank some unicorn blood. He'll be okay. Oh, what is... Oh, no, he's gonna have like a open brain or something. He's got a face on the back of his head. Oh my gosh. I swear I have not seen this movie before. I'm just really good at playing this game of predicting what comes next. Especially with kids' movies. Ooh, he is powerful. Okay. He's like... This guy's the Emperor. He's just quoting from Star Wars. You can learn how, but not from a Jedi. Ooh. Yo. How'd he do that? Oh no! He's gonna turn his face to rock. That's kind of horrific. Oh dang! He just killed his professor. Yo! That guy just got dusted. Dang! So what happened to Voldemort? Is he just like a spirit and he just happened to... Uh-oh, there he is. There's Voldemort. Okay, yeah. You're not gonna get rid of him that easily. What did he do to him?
The complete secret. So, naturally, the whole school knows. Been destroyed.
Destroyed?
And Nicholas and I have had a little
Doubt it.
You know why.
Dumbledore's an expert whisperer, by the way.
What is it?
Love, Harry. Love.
No. 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 Are you telling me that love dusted that guy? Dumbledore's a goofball. Slytherin. The evil kids who we, for some reason, keep at the school to do evil things.
Gryffindor with 312 points.
Yep.
And
You don't see many
26
Hufflepuff
points.
neck scarves.
Yes, well done, Slytherin. Well done, Slytherin. However, and I have a few last-minute points to award.
It's like one of those games where the person in charge says, the last shot counts as 1,000,000 points.
And third, to Mr.
For
Harry
killing
Potter,
one of our professors.
for pure nerve and
With love.
outstanding courage. I award Gryffindor.
He got 60 points for turning a Hogwarts professor into ash.
And finally,
If you get 60 points for turning a Hogwarts professor into ash, I'd be dusting everyone. Nice job, Neville. That kid's going places.
the House Cup.
Because Dumbledore cheated. Why are the other groups cheering? They didn't win. This is what I don't get. Like, everybody hates Slytherin, but the hero's journey. Now he's gonna return home. There's always a return home. Back to the the natural world. But now you've learned and you've grown and you've had these new experiences and a picture book to remember. It is a... Oh my gosh. If Hagrid dies in like any of these movies, I might cry. There's something magical about trains. I don't know what it is. I love my car. I'd never want to ride a train here and to and fro, but there's something magical about trains. That's a good shot. There it is then. So, here are my thoughts on this movie. It's a nice, fun, somewhat heartwarming film. It's clearly a children's film. This it's just a fun kids film. It's not like a classic. There were very few moments in which I felt like there was directorial mastery going on. There were a few scenes with Snape where I thought his acting was exceptional. There were a couple scenes with Hagrid that I thought were really good. And there were a few heartwarming scenes, but nothing that made me tear up. I cry pretty easily at movies. I mean, when I watched The Lord of the Rings, I cried I cried at Toy Story. I cried at the end of Iron Giant, but of course, who doesn't? Because I like to get invested in a movie. I'd go all in. All in. And I didn't feel like I could go all in on this movie. I don't know why. It's a good movie. I want to watch the next one. I want to see where Harry's story goes. Maybe you guys know better than I do that the movies get better as they go along. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about Voldemort as a villain. I like the fact that they didn't really show him. They show a face on the back of a head. I don't know. It was a good movie. That's it. It wasn't a great movie. It wasn't a movie that I would even want to watch again. That sounds like a negative, but it just wasn't. I don't know. You guys are gonna like throw rocks at me, stone me to death. Go ahead. I can take it. It was not on the level with a movie like Star Wars. It certainly wasn't on the level of a movie like The Lord of the Rings. These movies are legendary on a level way above. The story itself, like, obviously I know that this was first a book made into a movie, and the movies are rarely as good as the books. I don't know. Maybe if I'd read the book, maybe I would maybe I think the book was a lot better. There you have it. My reaction. My first ever reaction video. I know there's a ton of Harry Potter fans. I don't want to trash on all you fans. It's, totally cool. But it's not Lord of the Rings. Sorry, guys. Sorry! I need a shield. The internet is going to totally trash on me. Oh well. I'm not afraid of the internet. See ya!